Important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Already here, they're audible to something else. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Brown, right side. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now they'll change things up. This will be caught once again by Brown. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now, big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A quick throw here out to Brown. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They'll give him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Bears nothing.
the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Play action. Now Williams. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Swift. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. Through the middle of the field. And all the way down to the 5. A huge play there for Chicago. 58 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden from 4 yards out. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack whips. It got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. To the air, Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 28-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. Oh, Dude's it wide open. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Gain of 18.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First down and goal to go.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
Vegas! What is up?
To throw, Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
Filthy! What is up? Axel! Yes! Punch first! Yes!
To the air once more, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A nice throw there by the 4th-round pick, and he earns his guys a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
16-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And now off to the races, down the right side. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 83 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw now on first down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 29 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he gets Gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Open man down the field, that's Burden. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Luther Burden as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Bears 28, Eagles 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is caught. It's Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
In motion left comes Brown. They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Vegas!
On play action, here's Williams. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Vegas!
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Doomsday. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Williams from the gun on third down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
That's good. For the Bears. First down.
Throwing is Williams. On left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
Williams going to look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet from 4 yards out. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Eagles 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Coleman has it here right side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. And now an audible here into something else.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Bears' 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
To throw, Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So they'll come up 2nd and 7. To the air, Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
To throw, it's Williams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's able to get it to Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A quick throw here out to Brown. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Bears 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
A 3-yard pickup.
A gain of 3, second down. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability there to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
At the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Swift going to try up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Back to throw. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number one running option that you've scouted and take away their number one receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.